Well, Governor Jim Pillen campaigned on reforming Nebraska's education system, and today he unveiled his plan to rework how schools are funded. 3 News Now's Alex Whitney explains.
There are 2 issues that pop up in the legislature year after year: school funding and property taxes. Every year, legislators try to strike a balance between the two, but year after year, they come up short.
We're addressing the needs of kids and property taxes, which was promised over 3 decades ago, and this is what will deliver it.
On Tuesday, Pillen, along with several state senators, unveiled their plan to fix school funding. The centerpiece of their plan is a $1 billion bill that would drastically change how schools are funded.
You'll be hearing a lot about the Education Future Fund, and it's only 3 pages, but there's quite a bit there.
If it were to be established, the state would invest $1 billion from its general fund into the Education Future Fund and appropriate an additional $250 million every year for 6 years to bring the fund to a total of $2.5 billion. The rest of the agenda utilizes those funds to disperse more aid to schools. Senator Rita Sanders' bill, LB 583, uses that aid to provide a flat $1,500 per student to every district in the state, increasing aid to 180 districts. It also requires the state to provide special education supplemental aid in the TIOSA formula to each school district, equal to 80% of their special education expenses. Pillen had originally wanted to scrap the TIOSA formula entirely, but changed his mind after consulting with educators across the state.
This is a compromise. This is a way to make sure that every school district that has been part of the TIOSA formula, that they're held harmless, that they don't go backwards.
The final piece of the plan comes from Senator Tom Breezy. Breezy's LB 589 caps the amount of property tax increases that a district can ask for based on the needs of the school. The cap is not set in stone, though, and districts will be able to override it if they choose to.
There'll be ways to override the cap with a supermajority vote of the school board or a supermajority vote of the public. So it will be a soft cap. If the locals see fit to override the cap, they'll have the ability to do so.
So far, these bills have only been proposed, and none of them have been scheduled for debates or committee hearings. In Lincoln.
That's Alex Whitney reporting.